How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we are jumping back into this tail light project and we're making some good progress. If you guys have been following along, definitely check out the older videos so you can be sure you're caught up on everything. But today's a big video because I'm gonna start to glue in our tail lights. So just to get you up to speed, I went ahead and I painted the chrome trim red. I think it works a lot better with the NA lens because now when you put it over the top, you can't see, like you can see right there, this little shape right here, that is the chrome piece that's in the NC tail light. And with it silver, you could really tell it was like back there. You can see in the middle right here too, this little shape right across the top. Those are all part of the bezel. And by painting them red, I think it just blends in a little bit better. I like it, I'm happy with that. But everything's cut to shape, should be good. I'm just working on this one tail light, and then once I knock this one out, I'll start on the other one because it's just kind of gotten overwhelming to do everything 2 times over. But we're gonna be gluing this in today and seeing how it goes. This is kind of the moment of truth, the make or break. But yeah, so regarding the bezels, I'm gonna get everything set up and I'm gonna show you the clip of the painting of the bezels right now. So with our lens, what I did was I put a line of tape around the edge. So I'm thinking what I can do to get a clean glue line, at least for the initial part of this, is if I set it in and glue the edge, I should be able to pull the tape off before the glue is fully dried. And that way we won't just have like glue all over the place. At least that's the plan. Kind of nervous to do this part, but it's something that needs to be done. So I'm gonna mix up our glue. I got this plastic bond JB Weld stuff. This is what was recommended to me. It's sandable apparently, and yeah, should be good. I think it's gonna work. Just trying to be as tidy as I can. So I'm gonna get this glue mixed up, and I'm just gonna do a couple of the corners just so it sets. And then once the lens is set in, because I'll have to use the clamps, once it's like set in better, then I'll go around and glue the entire edge, pull the tape up, and hopefully that's all we need to do. I think it'll work. Wish me luck. Our clamp down where we need to be. I put one extra piece of tape here, here, and here, so I can do the glue right in these corners and then peel the tape up, so at least once this is glued in, there should be clean tape underneath, and then I can go around and do the whole thing. But it sits pretty flush. I think that's the position that we need it to be in. This little edge right here is probably going to require some sanding to get it a little bit more flush, but that's okay because we're putting the glue there. Otherwise, I think we're in business. Nervous, excited. Let's just see how this works. Everything's in place, so I should be able to take the tape off. That is at least the plan. Nice. That one worked. trying not to mess with the way that the lens is sitting in there at all. Alright, there's another one. There we go. Alright. So now to just let this sit. Here's the glued edge down here. You can see it's down, it's on the edge of the lens, so it should hold itself there. And then these clamps here holding that side down, and then we've got a nice clean edge there of glue, and then a nice clean edge there of glue. So the theory is that I can save this tape now and glob everything up so it gets down in between the crevices and creates that seal, and then I should be able to take off the tape before it's totally dry because it's worked, and any tape left over will probably get a little sanding anyways, but I think this is going to work. So I'm going to let this sit for a while and then take the clamps off. I'd rather mess with just a little bit of glue rather than a whole bunch of glue at one time. So letting this sit, take the clamps off, and then we can assess the situation from there. Alright guys, update here. I've let the glue dry pretty much overnight and took the clamps off, and I think we're in a really good spot. So right here I sanded down the glue on the end right here to kind of make it flush in with the outer trim. It needs some more work obviously, but took the tape off the edge just to see right here. I didn't get any on the tape, so that was good. But right here I got some of the glue on the outside tape, and it just kind of gets stuck underneath it, so I'll just have to do some more sanding there. Otherwise, I think we're good to start gluing along all the edges, but I'm pretty excited about this. So I'll probably start right here in these corners and just kind of work my way around a little bit at a time, and then start like with this tape, peel this up, so I've got this side done, and just kind of work my way all the way around. So I'm gonna mix up some more glue and basically just get to gluing. This side is done. Came out really smooth. I'm really glad I did the tape. A few little gaps, like in air bubbles, would pop up, and I just took my little pick and like smoothed it out, but it's a really pretty clean edge, and I think it's gonna look even better once everything's all sanded and painted and everything, but I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm just going to continue on this part now, down to right about here where this tape kind of ends. Peel it up, and it should align up with this right here, and pull the rest of the edge clean of the glue that we already put down. So far so good. I'm just going to keep on, update you guys as I go. Alright, the whole lens is glued in. So after this step, I'm going to let this dry for a really long time, probably not until tomorrow, so I can get this video up for you guys. But the next step that we're going to do is I've made sure that there's glue in every single little crack and crevice around this whole thing. And like I said, really, really clean edge. It's obviously not perfectly smooth, but we are going to be sanding it. So after this step, I'm going to do a layer of tape, like a painter's tape, all around the inside, and to leave a little bit of the red housing portion of it to sand, so I can kind of blend everything in to the outside trim, the glue in the middle, and then the lens in the center, and then paint all of this a nice gloss black to make it match. But there it is, guys. I think that looks really good. Obviously this part looks bad right now, but I can see it. I can see the finished product in this. Pretty proud of myself. This was nerve-wracking, but I think this is gonna look super good in the car. I don't know, I'm excited. So we're gonna end it here, let this glue dry, and then we'll catch back up in the next episode. We're gonna be doing some finishing work and do a little test install, I think. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are new to the channel, go down below, hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, leave your comments below. I'll see you in the next one.